The most anticipated. What color you wearing? Alright, I'll go dark. Thank you. We about to find out. The league will love this.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. This is fielded at the goal line.
Should stay
taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Nothing you about to regret.
Come on, set, and shoot some. General West, score.
Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Look at me, sit firm. Hey, let's go. 49 to mark, 49 to mark. Quick, 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 quick. 49 to mark, mark 49. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Squeeze. Get it.
2nd and 9 now. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I'd file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Yeah, I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Johnson. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. It'll be a gain of 12 and will also lead to 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down. And they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down. But guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
On the double. 51 to the line. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Now Tony Romo on 1st down. Throw left side, complete to Moss. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Right here, right here. Jim. He's coming. Double up. He's coming, double up. Kill. Watch out. Out. Check. Set.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Turn. Check. Hot. Spawn. No. Rush in. Shit. Hey, Sam off.
Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Throwing on 3rd down, Romo. Looking deep for Elliott. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
That wasn't smart. No, I'm not going to pay for it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it with Johnson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. They'll set up to throw. The got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Yo. Yeah, player. Yeah, what up? No.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
I'm coming.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
A lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only 1 so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. I'm talking about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Johnson's got it complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked
We've seen it today.
He's at the 30.
He's tired. He's tired.
The big boy's big dream right there. He got to rumble and stumble all the way for 6.
Nothing like big man with football, is there? I mean, that brings people onto their feet every single time. And his dream was answered on that one, wasn't it? It was realized. He picks it off and takes it to the end zone.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot
but that was me, though.
as this one's in the air.
And you don't catch it?
That'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. Absolutely nobody.
Alana, I approved you for 15 minutes.
He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
70 Indians. There. Hey, exit. Hey. Watch screen. Watch screen. Lot 49. Lot 49. 3 bud. Watch the eye. Spike.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
50, plant. Take 4, take 4.
2nd and 11. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check 26, check 26, 25, check 25.
They'll set up a throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. About 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first run of this game.
This is taken at the 18. That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
First
this offense finding its legs
ever.
now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Especially on fucking punt.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
Field goal kick.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach.
And I'm in
They'll
Dallas.
have stats and scores from around the
That's the type of love I've
NFL.
been
You
getting
and
all
Jonathan
year.
Coach were
They
both
trying.
larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They'll run on first down. It's Johnson. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Oh no. Byron Jones.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
There the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. He'll look to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This is Josh Lambo. He hit from 57 a year ago. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Matt Weil now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Did he put that on a dime?
Come on, man.
Wow.
Stop, man.
At the 1-yard line.
Man.
We're certainly not going to see a
Man,
better punt
really?
than that. Definitely
That's what
taking
we
a
at
chance
today?
because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead it goes out of bounds.
They give
at
you
the
every
1-yard line.
opportunity, I swear.
About set for this next drive by the
this has to
Cowboys
stop.
offense. You're under a minute to go
Okay,
here in
I
the
see you
half.
trying
Field
to
position
take
not really in
on
your
that
favor,
pass,
but still
huh?
time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's
I see
definitely
you trying to, baby.
Let's go ahead and try and
I
increase
see you
it.
trying,
But at
baby.
the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the
Yeah.
lead. They've done well in the
Yeah,
first
baby.
half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On second down, it's Elliott, and he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Okay.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So we've hit halftime on Turkey Day here in Dallas. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is fielded at the goal line. Spins away. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that
I ain't
lead.
been watching that shit.
This is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and
Touchdown, Cowboys!
I ain't been watching that shit. I need to. I don't see my fucking
76
disgusting.
yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point by Moore, up and good.
You hurt
And that
yourself,
pushes
man?
the lead up to 11.
Oh shit, I see it. Okay, I see him. He got a great fucking shot.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one
That's the only
away.
game I'm waiting on, right?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through
Yeah,
the
I
end
need
zone
that.
for a touchback.
I ain't worried about that shit.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down in the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing.
I be saying that dumb shit.
Where you were to start
it's cool, though. Like, I done had that like 3 times this season.
Second and 5.
I told you every time I'm in fucking first place, they do that shit.
Second and 5. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
What quarter is it? Still third quarter? Oh, yeah, you got a lot of time.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
No, that shit has to go.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Hey, C6, C6. Go, go, go. Come on. Hey. It's going to be a long. Now. It's going to be a long. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Hey, 2.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they like some matchups that they had.
That's what I like there. That's what I like there.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Kill that quarterback if you try to use that pocket.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's Hill, complete. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Double fucking move.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. Yeah, after that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
to throw here on first down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Myles Garrett in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
On second down, Johnson.
Man, really? You're trying to make me...
40. Sweet little
like
move in there, but couldn't get much yardage out of it. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
Good.
On the ready. Hey, over. He's not going to get me. 49 to white. Watch 49. Watch the curve.
They'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack in the campaign.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On second down, here's Romo. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
He had a quick little spin move, but the door shut fast as he's dropped. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
No, we're going to the 4th quarter, homie.
We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he's able to get it out of there. This is a pretty good kick.
Nah, buddy.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
6-6, pull it high. Tighten up.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Open man is Hill. He's got it. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Now, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together?
He's passing. He's passing. He's passing.
Here we go with Johnson. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Go. Send him west.
Looking to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Second and 10. They complete it to Hill. And he's taken down inside the 30. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Watch twins. Watch twins. Out. Safety's great, man.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Eagles on third down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 11.
Hey, let go.
Now back to throw. And almost picked off.
You dropped it?
I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And Lambeau will put this one through. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
What quarterback do for it? They throw one yet?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
all you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Just think. You know what he's going to do. Four down territory.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
You remember the ball right there, game
trying
over.
to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Give me the ball here. The game is over.
1 score down. Here we
That's what I want to
go.
see.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Look at me. Sit down.
Don't worry, that running back ain't doing shit. He got to be an extra blocker.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
Couldn't
That'll
afford
leave
to
them
use
with
that
2 remaining.
timeout.
We'll be back after
Shit,
this.
took that penalty and punted. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
The tight end ain't doing it. That's covered. One of the receivers got to make their day. That tight end ain't getting it.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And no, it's incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Ready? 60 or. Watch the curl. Go.
A first down carry by Elliott. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right.
Ready? 90 ball.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you.
Shoot. Hard.
Back. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Slam. Check.
Man. Hit it.
They go to Elliott again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Good game.
Ezekiel Elliott, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Cowboys use this short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down. Turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now a give, right side. Simon. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That one complete to Hill. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And And that was the message to the team.
Just something
to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Grab time. Grab
And these guys are
time.
going to take over at the
Grab
31-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Here's Romo. And the pressure gets to Romo as he goes down. The Eagles will take their third and
so that's what
final
we're doing now? We
as they
sit in the
stop
house?
here with just under 40 seconds to go.
We sit in the house though? I upset you? You trying to cancel Christmas?
Third and long here. It's Romo. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Bravo! 49.
They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
That's viral.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Oh, he got that tight end in there now.
49, guys.
He'll drop to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Same defense. I see. Hold on, you got 3 receivers. Hold on.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Back to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
50, plant.
They're throwing here. Romo to the end zone, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Romo. And it's intercepted at
Ooh,
the
he
goal
gone.
line.
He gone. He
Picked up
gone. He
by
gone.
Josh Jackson.
He gone. He gone. He gone. He gone. He gone.
Accelerating,
He
and off he
gone.
goes. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football.
Man, come on.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Oh, I'm coming. Better get it off quick.
They'll try and run for it with Johnson. And they will not get the 2 points here, but it wouldn't have mattered anyways. And that will be the final snap of the ball game. So they tried to tack on 2 more. Wouldn't have mattered as far as who won and who lost, but that's how this one ends.
Felt like cosmetics, didn't it? Just put another 2 points on the board, make the score look a little bit better. Maybe they wanted to run a 2-point conversion just to see what they had. Who knows? But it just wasn't necessary.
So for Dallas, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Oh, what the fuck is that, 95 speed? 96, oh Jesus. This nigga is funny. Oh, shit. Wait, what?